Baik, selamat siang. Halo, selamat siang.
Selamat siang, Bu.
Kamu aja yang hadir ini ya. Siapa nama Anda?
Eva, Bu. Ini teman-teman lagi sudah saya infokan, Bu, di grup.
Iya, kalau nggak kuliah ya nggak apa-apa. Nggak ada masalah.
Iya, Bu.
Penting yang paling dia nggak lulus. Oke, ini 2 sesi melanjutkan apa yang pertama kali ketika kita kuliah pembuka ya. Selama 9 pertemuan itu kita tidak ada, saya ganti PPT. Sekarang kita lanjut sampai dengan ujian akhir semester. Topiknya kali ini adalah kita bicara tentang tata kelola politik tata ruang. Baik, selamat sore. Ina ya, sudah muncul kamu ya?
Sore, Bu, sudah.
Saya Sofia juga sudah muncul. Selamat sore, semoga Anda dalam keadaan sehat. Internetnya memang aula atau e-learningnya lagi down terus. Ini sudah saya sampaikan kepada fakultas. Karena memang yang pakai jam segini juga banyak untuk sekolah sore di PTS. Baik, hari ini saya bahas topik tentang teori politik. Ya, Mbak Sandri PPT. Anda juga buka PPT ya. PPT yang saya buat Adintra, namanya Adintra, bukan Aditya, Adintra. Oke, nah itu dia. Kita mulai membahas kembali tentang teori politik untuk mengantarkan kita pada teori keadilan.
Implementing remote learning modalities as an emergency response for the outbreak of coronavirus disease 19. We have all been changed by coronavirus disease, COVID-19, changing how we work and how we live. The education response during the early phase of COVID-19 focused on implementing remote learning modalities as an emergency response. Innovative e-learning tool can be defined as innovative technological solutions, mainly computer applications that can be used in e-learning and can add new value to the e-learning process. In these divisions, the tool is a part of method. An innovative learning method is e-learning, and the tool is a part of it. These were intended to reach all students, but we were not always successful. As the pandemic has evolved, so to have education responses. The scope of the change is only beginning to become apparent, but I have no doubt it will be proven, particularly for universities. We can emerge more inventive with an even deeper positive impact in the communities we serve. With COVID-19, many of these technologies and innovations have now been widely adopted across campus. Although, I know our students are anxious to return to the classroom and campus, they'll be returning to a learning experience forever transformed and improved by technology. The outbreak of COVID-19 has resulted in face-to-face learning not being carried out properly. In order to reduce the spread of COVID-19, most schools and lectures in Indonesia are implementing online-based distance learning. Distance learning during the COVID-19 in Indonesia provides great potential opportunities for teachers, lecturers, university leaders, principals, and students to implement various hybrid models or learning based on online management. In this case, all schools or university and parents adopt and experiment using technology for learning activities on campuses and schools. This strategy is intended to create more advanced technology-based learning to adapt to the COVID-19 pandemic era and the 4.0 education era. COVID-19 accelerates digital transformation towards education 4.0. COVID-19 always required universities to take a huge step forward, largely overnight, into technological enhanced learning. When used properly, technology can result in more efficient use of teaching time for university students. Technology can lead to more innovative approaches to education. For example, I used the flipped classroom technique while teaching at University of Airlangga in the Department Political Science, Faculty of Social and Political Sciences. It meant content was delivered online in advance and class time was used for the application of the course content and immediate feedback. Rather than lecturing in class, I presented problems and questions to the students and used polling to provide them with immediate feedback on their understanding of the material. I received positive feedback from students. They particularly appreciated classroom time devoted to problem solving with immediate feedback along with the convenience of online access to lectures and course materials. We have all been changed by COVID-19, changing how we work and how we live. The scope of this change is only beginning to become apparent, but I have no doubt it will be profound, particularly for universities. We can emerge more inventive with an even deeper positive impact for the students we serve. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the rules of modern education. Many universities, for example, due to pandemic conditions, have started to use and spread a new, innovative e-learning approach to education process. It has completely changed the condition of modern education and may have long-lasting effects on the possibility and use of innovative solutions in modern higher educations. The usage of various digital media such as audio, images, and video can be an effective approach to knowledge transfer. Since April 2020, as the novel COVID-19 escalated into a global pandemic, University of Airlangga, Indonesia applies online lectures by Zoom. This has caused difficulties for some students who cannot access lectures online because the location of their homes cannot reach service from internet providers, and there are also students who cannot take online courses due to no funds to buy credit or pay data packages. Online lectures by Zoom at University of Airlangga lasts almost 5 semesters or 2.5 years. Online lectures have become a new learning medium since the COVID-19. A lot of the students eventually become accustomed to receiving lecture materials, discussions, and doing lectures online. Teaching staff of all backgrounds and ages must prepare and deliver their classes from home, with all the practical and technical challenges it presents, and often without proper technical support. The conditions from the COVID-19 pandemic have resulted in extraordinary change, as if all levels of education are forced to change to adapt suddenly to distance learning. This is certainly not easy thing, because it is not completely ready. This is a formidable challenge for teachers, and parents. I admit, e-learning models is the most effective and have a well-balanced combination of synchronous and unsynchronous. They provide more desirable ways to learn. Instead of teaching online all the time, it is recommended to conduct inquiry-based learning. This means that the student receives instruction from online resources or synchronous meetings. Then they conduct an inquiry, create products individually or in small groups, and make presentations in class synchronous meetings. Instead of just lecturing, teachers can create videos of lectures or find videos made by others and share them. The fundamental point is that there is a minimal benefit and student engagement with teacher giving long lectures all the time. More interesting and challenging instructional models can be developed. Many benefits of e-learning can be found in pandemic COVID-19 or in the new normal era. They include the following. 1. The use of the multimedia material. 2. No need for visiting a university every day. 3. The possibility of joint communication with other course takers. 4. Elimination of anxiety which can be created by the prospect of oral expressions in public situations. 5. More convenient deadlines for task completions using learning platforms. 6. Reduction in anxiety which can be created by face-to-face contact between students and lecturers. Embracing technology is the most important. E-learning, as an innovative method in education, was implemented largely because of the increased access to the internet. As universities explore online learning, new and more effective e-learning models are being proposed. Online learning tools are being developed and practiced in innovative ways.